Okay, so
Into Devolver.
yeah, directly into Devolver. Hardly any downtime.
Yeah, they went straight in.
Yeah, this is an hour early compared to all the schedules I've seen. Because my notice just came up for it to be in an hour. Well, this may be their pre-show thing.
Yeah. So it looks like they're doing the same shtick from last year, maybe? Probably?
Yeah, but Tiny Build already beat them to it, so.
Yeah.
That was
That whole
weird.
music video thing. I like how they say lots of progress, and then it shows a black family.
Okay, here comes all the Battle Royale jokes for the evening. Right? I mean, that's the only way they could be going with this.
Yeah, I could see that. It's just using industry buzzwords, though. Is that the joke?
Yep. That was the same thing last year.
Yep. Good call. Battle Royale joke.
Assuming it is a
it
joke.
going to be a real game? Or
Well,
is this...
they announced ones last year that weren't jokes.
Yeah. Craig Miller.
Kind of funny. Loving husband. Oh, that's making fun of EA. Remember the Madden guy?
Yep, I remember. Okay, the visual gag with that is...
I didn't catch the visual gag. What was it?
She was just pointing at her naughty bits. But just the look on her face and the pointing, and it was good.
I like that they're making fun of the whole loot box thing with the coins.
Yeah.
In fact, it's insane for you to really buy it unless you want to prove your loyalty to Fort Parker, Nina Smothers, and Devolver Digital's executive board. Okay, back to this.
This is an interesting looking
This looks like
game.
Deadpool, the 2D shooter.
Yeah. But with bananas instead of chimichangas.
Well, what if the chimichangas were full of bananas? Maybe they were wanting to make a Deadpool game but couldn't get the license.
Maybe.
Oh, that was rude.
The guy's head.
I mean, this looks interesting. I'd probably pick this up. So 2D shooter Deadpool. And a lot of gore. I didn't catch what the name of this was. I was busy looking at the loot box coin.
Blood, bullets, and bananas, I think? Oh, that's nice. Using the frying pan.
Well, they're going to get sued by Bluehole. Using the iconic frying pan. My friend Pedro.
Blood, bullets, bananas. Nintendo Switch and PC 2019.
Kind of like that's on Switch. But they've been doing... the guy's still back there with the controller. Okay, this is a lot better this year. Or maybe I'm in the better mood for it. I don't know.
I think it's better so far.
The loot box coin does change value. I just refreshed the page. It's up to $145. So they're having a joke that lasted an entire year.
That was good. Okay,
a lot better than last year.
I think
the whole RoboCop reference, I think, put it over the top for me.
Yeah, would that be parody or homage?
I think homage, because well, depending on what she looks like.
All right. So, real quick, letter grade for this.
I don't want to...
A minus?
Yeah, I don't want to give it quite an A, but...
B plus?
B plus, A minus. It was still a bit slow to kick off, but there were some really good points. I love that they made fun of both loot boxes and Bitcoin in one single joke.
Yeah.
They didn't really do a lot of game reveals. They did the re-release of... sorry, I'm looking on Twitter to try to find it. Metal Wolf. And... trying to think of what else there was. My friend Pedro. I think that was probably the most interesting thing of it.
Yeah.
Essentially Banana Deadpool.
Yeah, their most interesting looking game. But their conference was much.
Oh, and they had Scum
year.
as well, which is essentially Rust.
Yeah.
Unless there's something that we're just not seeing, but it's not Battle Royale at least, which is actually a little surprising.
It definitely looked Battle Royale, though, based on the trailer. I suppose that was the joke.
Yeah, it looked Battle Royale, but it's not. I did a quick look on the Steam store page, which is actually up now. And it doesn't mention anything Battle Royale-esque. So they announced 3 games and then poked fun at Bitcoin by having the price of their loot box coin varying wildly, which is down $20, by the way. So sell. But yeah, a hell of a lot better this year. Maybe it's partly we knew what we were getting into this time around, but also they tightened up things a bit.
They tightened it up. They had better jokes. Like their only like real over the top moment, I think, was whenever dude came back and murdered her with the gratuitous squib packs all over her body.
Yeah, but that's to entering RoboCop.
Right. And I mean it was only one thing. Like they did that joke multiple times last year.
Yeah, so. Maybe that's where they learned their lesson, was that it was they went over the top too often.
Yeah.
But this time around, they were able to dial it back, but have more punch and make fun of the industry a lot more.
Yeah. It was good.
I love that they made fun of EA's wrestling belt Madden thing. And it makes me wonder how quickly they had to scramble for that from yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody knew that he was going to be there, so that had to be a quick addition.
Yeah, but I mean, they had all day to do it, so...
Yeah.
Okay, part of Bethesda.net is down. I'd say everybody's still flooding it to try and get into...
Probably the Fallout thing.
Yeah, because I seem to have forgotten my password, but the whole recover your password thing is down. But, anyways.
Yeah, so 3 main games from the Devolver. I would say my friend Pedro is the winner out of all that.
Yeah, that looked the most interesting out of all of their games that they showed. But yeah, short, sweet, to the point. Yeah. Actually funny this year.
Yeah, that was less than half an hour.
Yeah.
Which last year it was about 45 minutes to an hour, wasn't it? So
no, it was short last year too. It was only like 20 or 25 minutes last year.
Well, they had the whole pre-show that was very Tom Green-esque leading up to it.
Yeah, they did do that. Then they didn't do that this year.
Or at least on the feed that we're watching. That's also the other thing. Because we're watching the official Twitch feed, Twitch's feed, I should say. So they may be doing that on their other feed somewhere, which I'll go check. But yeah, overall, pretty good overall.
Yeah.
So far, I would say the best of the conference, but it's been a low bar.
In terms of conferences I have enjoyed watching, it's been the best. In terms of conferences that have things that I'm interested in,
I would say probably Microsoft.
Yeah.
Just because
Microsoft so far.
Because Bethesda dropped the ball on Fallout.
Yeah. Dropped that ball real hard. Real hard.
They dropped the ball so hard it ended up in China.
Maybe the Chinese like it. Elder Scrolls Blades is still not on the Google Play Store either, like they said it was going to be. Oh, never mind. There it is. Oh, it's a pre-registration.
Yeah, pre-registration. Let you know that it's coming out.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll pre-register. At least I'll get a notification when I've forgotten about it in 3 months. So, any closing thoughts?
Not really. Short, sweet, to the point. actual punch on the jokes, leading up to a big joke next year. I'm assuming, where we're gonna get RoboCop hosting Devolver Digital.
I wonder if she's gonna shoot some guy's dick off. That would be fun.
Well, she roasted someone for calling them GIFs.
GIFs instead of GIFs. There was someone, it was the PBS Ideas channel when that was still around, that came up with an argument to pronounce it as Jife. And it was like this really interesting...
That sounds like something Jerry Lewis would say as he's falling.
It was this really interesting thing about how all language is made up. And sure, like maybe we all prefer it as GIF because that's what made it into popular culture. But in this instance, as with many other words, it's like technically they're not wrong. It just sounds weird because that's not what made it to popular culture.
Yeah.
It was a good video. I'm sad that channel's a dead channel.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of good channels out there. There are dead channels these days.
Indeed. But yeah, I don't have any farther closing thoughts. So wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, actually, not bad this year, Devolver. Well done.
Well done.
I'd love to see. Well, before we go, assuming you have it stopped already.
I haven't.
Some sort of friendly rivalry between them and Tiny Build, trying to outdo one another, because Tiny Build also had their little High School Musical thing.
Yeah, which I caught the tail end of.
Yeah, I was sitting on the main Twitch E3 thing, waiting for Microsoft to start up, and they started talking about Tiny Build. I thought, wait, Tiny Build has a conference? And then they start High School Musical, which I'm assuming that you could probably find pretty easily on the YouTubes. But it was like 5 minutes.
On the YouTubes.
But yeah, actually pretty interesting. Sort of trying to steal Devolver's thunder and then Devolver punching back. It makes me wonder if we're going to, like I said, see a long-term rivalry between the two. Because they're two of the bigger, I realize saying indie studios, or indie publishers is kind of a conflict of terms there, but sort of the bigger of the AA publishers. Single A going to AA, so seeing some sort of rivalry between them would be interesting. Anyway, that's really all I had to say. I kind of wanted to mention Tiny Build, especially on the Devolver thing. Because it seemed like they kind of took the idea from Devolver and ran with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're done here?
Yeah, I agree with you. Indeed, we're done here for now. For you guys, it won't matter, but we'll be back tomorrow to do this all over again.
Woo!
Woo!